RIMS BITSA is excited to announce the successful pilot of our fully redesigned induction program. We will be expanding the new formative assessment system program-wide with the start of the 14-15 school year. The new program keeps all of the best of what was and is in our current program. Research collected over the past 20 years strongly indicates the personal mentor is the heart of a successful induction experience. Those relationships between candidates and their reflective coaches will remain center stage. With the changing educational landscape, we have designed an induction program that is founded on the California Standards for the Teaching Profession. It's aligned to the 21st century skills and focuses on Common Core state standards. We have developed an innovative, performance-based design, moving away from the redundancies that new teachers often felt were reminiscent of their TPAs. Our vision has and always will be support of the new teacher. Fostering a mindset of continual growth, our mission was to design a formative assessment system that facilitated teacher growth by meaningful, manageable cycles of inquiry that are natural and fluid occurrences in a new teacher's day-to-day work. Let's take a look at our new formative assessment system. Take a look at the topics of the inquiry cycles. These were selected based on the needs of the new teacher, from student engagement to instructional design and assessments. Taking a closer look at the cycle of inquiry, you see that a candidate will start with extend knowledge. During this first week of the cycle, the candidate will review tutorials, one of which is an instructional overview and one that is technical assistance that will walk the candidate through the Haiku features needed to complete each task. The next stage in the inquiry cycle is apply, where the candidate will select one of the resources and implement a change in their practice. After this application, they will enter the reflect stage of the inquiry cycle, where they will gather evidence and self-reflect on the impact of that change. Candidates and reflective coaches will continue to meet weekly for face-to-face collaboration. In addition, during the collaborate stage, candidates will also be able to give and receive peer feedback through the discussions that are hosted in our Haiku learning management system. Let's take an even closer look at a particular cycle. This one is differentiating for success, and over to the left you can see the titles of the other 6 cycles. Each cycle is housed on its own page, and each page is structured with content resources on the left side of the page and tasks to be completed on the right side of the page. You can see that we start each cycle with the schedule for the inquiry. Every cycle has a CSTP, Common Core, English language, and special education connection and resources. Following these connections, we have curated resources specific to each cycle topic. On the right of the page are the tasks to be completed during each cycle, including a discussion post and a personalized professional learning plan aligned to the topic for each cycle. Here are a few examples of a candidate's professional learning plans as they are captured in a wiki. As you can see, there is continuous assessment on a candidate's progress of the CSTPs, as well as self-reflection through answering 3 formative assessment questions. Where am I now? Where am I going? And how will I close that gap between my reality and ideal? This particular teacher has answered those in her wiki. At the end of each wiki, there is also the content block, which lists your next steps, impact, and outcomes. This screenshot also shows another teacher's professional learning plan where they focused on their CSTP, addressed the 3 questions, but also have some of their evidence in. You can see by the links they have that this teacher included photos for her evidence. Candidates provide feedback at the end of each cycle by responding to a short survey regarding their experience. For example, the survey results shown here reflect feedback from our 72 candidates in our pilot program regarding their experience during the self-selected inquiry cycle. You can see that all candidates found this cycle to be a meaningful use of their time, and they were able to make a change in their practice. Next, I would like to introduce you to Shauna, one of our current candidates in our pilot program. Who better to hear from than one of the teachers actually in the program this year?
Hi, I'm Shauna Osinski. I teach at Upland Christian Academy. I am the kindergarten through 8th grade computer teacher, and the RIMS BITSA online program has actually been a really great experience. taking this program has just stretched me to more limits than I thought I would. It actually has given me a chance to try new things with my students. For example, screencasting, something I've always wanted to do, but just have never really had the time to do that. And also differentiation. I've been able to just take the time I need to genuinely focus on some students that need extra work, a little push, and these things I wouldn't have done if I really wouldn't have dived into the program, and it's met me where I'm at. So I really appreciate that it's flexible. I can do it from my classroom, from my home, but at the same time, my reflective coach online has been great. She's been responding to my emails and just getting all my questions answered. So in general, it's been an awesome program, so I highly recommend it.
It is our hope that this overview of our new induction program has piqued your interest and renewed your excitement as we partner to transform the journey of new teacher induction.